Hey there, Michael Griffiths here, founder of Referral Marketing Guru, and welcome to this week's Get More Referrals Today podcast. Today, I'm going to give you top 7 ways to get referrals. If I right now was going, how could I bring referrals into my business? What would I do? How can I go about it? No matter how many referrals you're getting at the moment, if I was to go, I need more, this is what I would do. So, as always, if this is the first time you're listening, welcome. Every week, we want to be able to bring you how to be able to get more referrals into your business, how to make your business that little bit more remarkable, keep your clients for longer, and become that go-to expert in your marketplace. So if you haven't subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Get More Referrals Today on your favorite podcast platform. You can find us on YouTube, Referral Marketing Guru, or across any of the social networks. So let's dive straight into it here today. Number 1, strategic partners. If I was looking to have a consistent flow of referrals, I would find strategic partners, people who sell to the same people you sell to, but you don't compete with each other. So let's just say, for example, I'm a handyman. Well, I would find probably a painter. I'd find a builder. I might find someone who's really specialized in carpentry. Okay, people who also would be going into homes, plumbers, electricians, because as a handyman, your ideal client are people with homes, and that's who their ideal client is also. So I want to be able to find people who have the same sort of client that I have, but we don't compete with each other. If I'm a HR consultant, I probably want to find someone who's in IT. Maybe there's a bookkeeper, there's a marketing person, there's a business coach, there's an accountant. They're the same sorts of people that my ideal client would also need in their business, but we don't compete with each other. So when we find these strategic partners, what do we do? Well, we've got to be able to build relationships with these people, and then we've got to find ways to be able to help them. Completely different recording, but by all means go and find it, where I go 4 ways of building referral partners, strategic partnerships. First, you've got to identify who they are. Second, you've got to ask. Third, you're going to have conversations to see if you can actually help each other and you want to help each other. And fourth, you've got to put in place action plans so that you're not sitting there twiddling your thumbs. You're actually doing things to be able to help one another. If you don't have strategic partners, then it makes it really hard to consistently get referrals day after day, week after week, month after month. The more action you take, and I like being able to build up a strategic partner network of anywhere between sort of 12 to 20 people. Because just imagine if you had 12 to 20 strategic partners who all passed you a referral a month. That's it, 1 referral a month. There's 12 to 20 referrals just from that one channel. Number 2 are social media connections. We go on social media thinking that it's a great place to be able to sell. And sure, there's probably connections of yours who might need what it is that you do. But if that's all you're doing with your social media connections, then you're missing out on this huge opportunity to be able to generate referrals. Because there's a whole bunch of people, and when I say a whole bunch, probably like 70, 80% of the people on your social media platforms, they don't need what it is that you offer. But they could talk about you, they could open doors for you, they could share you, they could find you referrals. So using our social media platforms as a way to be able to deepen relationships, to be able to get into conversations with people. Don't just use them to sell. Like, there's too many other possible things that could take place when you actually build relationships with the people that you're friends with, you're connected with, you follow, etc. So stop seeing our social media connections as, oh, here's a prospect, and start seeing them for exactly what they are. Another human being who has networks, who can speak to other people, who can open doors for you, who can talk about you. And if they need what it is that you do, great. But let that be the cherry on top, not actually why you're using social media. The third is our clients. Now, if you don't have many clients, then obviously that makes it a little bit problematic. But over time, you're going to build up your clients. But to me, the mistake I think we make with our clients is we feel like it becomes awkward when we ask our clients. Now, the better relationship you have with your clients, the easier it is just to be able to bring it up in conversation. Hey, not sure if you're able to help at all, but we're just looking for a few more clients. If you happen to know anybody, that would be great if you could refer them on to us. See, that's a really easy, laid-back way of being able to say it. The other big way of being able to get clients to be able to help you is by putting on things that your clients can invite other people to. So, for example, it might be, hey, put on a little Q&A and your clients can invite other people along. Your strategic partners could invite people along to that also. Right? Maybe do last Friday of each month, we're going to have a lunch or we're going to have Friday afternoon drinks that your clients come along to. And you ask them to bring other people along who you feel might be a good person for me to be able to meet. See, there's so many different things that you can do with your clients that then encourage your clients to be able to help you and introduce you to other people. I think it's really important for us to be able to grasp this right now. What is a referral? Well, for most people in their head, a referral is when somebody introduces you to somebody else that needs your service. And yes, that's correct. But it's so much more than that. And if you only see that as a referral, and I call that a level 10 referral, where somebody has actually said, I was speaking to John, and John really needs to be able to grow his business through referrals. So I spoke all about what you do, and he'd really love to be able to come and work with you. Level 10 referral. That might happen like 3 or 4 times a year. However, to me, a referral is someone who I know introduces me to someone who I don't know that has the pain point that we could solve. That's what our level 6 or 7 referral is. That's what we want to be able to get every single day. And you should be able to get that every single day when you build solid referral frameworks into your business. Every day we get referrals. Every day our clients get referrals because they see a referral not as this, it's a done deal, but hey, someone's introducing me, someone I know is introducing me to someone who I don't know because they've got the pain point that we solve. And now we get to be able to start the relationship with those people. So that's what we want our clients to be able to do. But for them to be able to do that, you have to make it easy for them to be able to do that. Yeah. Number 1, strategic partners. Number 2, our social media connections. Number 3, our clients. Number 4, networking events, whether they be online or offline. Don't go to networking events to hand out your business card and say, buy my stuff, buy my stuff, buy my stuff, buy my stuff. Nothing could repel people faster. You see, when you get into conversations at networking events, if somebody goes, I really like what you do, they'll find out more. If somebody says, I think that's actually a problem of mine, they'll find out more. So instead, go to networking events to be able to deepen, build, start strategic networks. That's the whole premise of a networking event, to be able to grow our networks. So there's no better place than to be able to get referrals. Referrals come from another human being. It's just that simple. So the more people who know what it is you do, who can talk about you, who like you, who actually want to help you, the more referrals you're going to get. So what a great opportunity at networking events where people are coming together because they actually want to meet other people to be able to build your referral sources. Right? Bring them into your networks. So again, whether it's online or offline, you've got to go to networking events with that way of thinking. Hey, I'm there to build my networks. I'm there to find people who I can help. I'm there to find people who would like to be able to help me. One of the fastest ways of getting strategic partners, of then being able to build up for your wider networks to be able to pass you referrals, is to be able to attend more events and to be able to see more people. So let's move ourselves on. Number 5, associations and publications. probably no matter who it is that you serve, whoever your ideal client is, they are part of associations or meetup groups, or there's various publications that are aimed towards those people. So building relationships with that association, with that publication, with that group, then allows you to be able to get in front of all of their people. Publications are always looking for content. Associations are always looking for content. Groups are always looking for content. It is the biggest bane of any of these people's existence, having to add value to their members, tribe, listeners, and you get to help with that. And therefore, you get exposure to all of their people. It's one of the most underutilized ways to be able to get new business, is building relationships with where your ideal client hands out, and they become then your referral source. And like all the time, we're speaking, we're doing podcasts we're writing articles for different places. And what a great referral source they then become, because they already have the audience, and we can add value to their audience by our IP and what it is that we do, our zone of genius. So start looking up, where do your people hang out? Where is it that you can be able to add your zone of genius so that more and more people see you? See, if no one sees you, it's really hard for them to be able to come and work with you, for you to be able to help them with whatever your service happens to be. So rather than you go and find them one by one, tap into where they are and use the associations, the publications, and the big groups as your referral source. Okay, number 6, finding conferences and trade shows and expos that your ideal people go to. Not for you to be able to go and put up a stall, but everyone else that is there is now a referral source. So let's just say, for example, I'm just going to make something up on the spot. I go to a small business expo. And at that small business expo, there are, 30 exhibitors. All 30 of those people are there to grow their business. Now, if it's a really niche type expo, then the ideal client that they're after are probably all the same type of clients. So straight away now, you've got 30 possible referral sources. You go, you say hello, you build relationships with them, you follow up afterwards, and now you find ways to be able to help them. They can also become strategic partners. So think about where people actually hang out who have the same ideal client as you do. There are so many places that you can go. Online summits happen, I reckon, just about every week these days. Online conferences, face-to-face conferences. There's trade shows all the time. There are expos all the time. You've just got to change your thinking to how you see the people who are attending these things. It's not about the people who are buying the ticket and going along. It's about the other people who are also exhibiting, or who are also presenting, or who are also doing things, because they're there for the same reason that you would be there for, to be able to grow their business, to be able to find new clients. So then start sharing your vision of, you know what, I'd love to be able to find ways that we might be able to help each other and talk to each other and build each other's businesses. Okay, last one, competitions. Number 7, running competitions where when people enter the competition, they can win more tickets, or they can win more coupons or entries to win the prize by simply sharing the competition. Now, there's a number of platforms that actually can run this for you and make it super simple for it to happen. But let's just say, for example, that you're targeting businesses, and therefore first prize is a great business package, and you're going to draw out in a week's time. So they enter the competition and they get one entry. But if they then share it, they then get another entry for sharing it. And if they share it multiple times, they might get 4, 5, 6 entries. So they've got more of a chance to win. Now they're exposing your business and your competition to people in their networks that you currently don't know. Remember a referral, someone who you do know, introducing you to someone who you don't know so that you can start the relationship with them. That's what a referral is. So competitions become really powerful to allow that to happen. And because it's gamified, hey, it's a little bit more fun. If it's a great prize, people really want to win it. And therefore, people will really start going and sharing it more and more and more. And I've seen many of these things just absolutely take off and end up with thousands, tens of thousands, even hundreds of thousands of people entering simply because of the way the competition was done. It became exciting. A handful of people really wanted to win it. So off they went and really made sure that they shared it amongst everybody they possibly could. So there's 7 ways straight away that I can think of that's going to help you to be able to get referrals. Number 1, strategic partners. Number 2, using your social media connections correctly. Number 3, tapping into your clients and allowing your clients to introduce you to people that they know. Number 4, networking events. Number 5, associations and publications. 6, conference, trade shows, expos, online summits. And number 7, using competitions. Now, you don't need to have frameworks and a strategy for every single one of them. Most of the time, just using 2 or 3 will see a really big, consistent up in the number of referrals that you get. And that makes obviously growing your business a whole much easier. As always, if you want clarity on anything, shoot us an email, support@michaelgriffiths.com.au, or leave a comment wherever you happen to be watching or listening to this. Make sure you hit subscribe so every week you get the latest insights on how to be able to grow your business through referrals, how to be able to keep your clients for longer and double the lifetime value of your clients, and how to be able to stand out in your marketplace as you become more remarkable in the way that you deliver. Till next time, have an amazing week. Look forward to speaking to you real soon, and take care. See you later, all.